Hey y'all. So today is April 14th, I believe. Um, it's a Monday, and unfortunately, our neighbors in the US have now become a dictatorship, a full on dictatorship. The Supreme Court voted 9-0 to force Donald Trump to return a man who was innocent and admittedly innocent by the government, to return this man from El Salvador. And he literally said, well, it's up to the president of El Salvador. And then the president of El Salvador was in the Oval Office today and said, no, we're not going to do that. And Trump looked at his advisor and said, oh, what was the judgment the Supreme Court gave? And his advisor said, oh, the Supreme Court ruled that no court can overturn the decision of a president. So that basically means they lied to the national media to tell his followers that the Supreme Court was wrong and had no business holding him accountable, when in fact, the Constitution and the Supreme Court said, you need to return this man. So Donald Trump is 100% in violation of the Constitution of the United States. 100%. He is now a dictator. He is going to take American citizens, ones that spoke against him in the 2020 election. He put two men on a list to have those men prosecuted for treason. Treason is punishable by death. Treason because they verified the results of the 2020 election to say that it was a fair election and he did not win. He's going to imprison these men, arrest them with no due process, and he's going to send them to El Salvador and pay the El Salvador president for it. Our neighbors to the south are done. We're full on mustache man, 100%. And unless the Supreme Court sends literally military presence in to arrest this man and remove him from office, they're gone. They're done. Do not travel to the United States. For the love of God, do not travel to the United States right now. He could arrest you at any time for anything, for any reason, and ship you to El Salvador. He does not have to return you to Canada. He does not have to let you go back to your home country. He's already defying the Supreme Court. You have no help. There is no lawyer that will be able to save you. There is no court that will be able to save you. If you travel to the United States and he puts you in jail because your phone had a negative Facebook post, you will not come home. You will not come home. He's already sent the military to the US-Mexico border. The military. This is a full-on dictatorship. No joke. And the problem is that the full-on dictatorship in the United States is the same dictatorship trying to take hold in Australia right now, the same dictatorship that just took hold in Hungary with Viktor Orban, who are now canceling pride parades because they say it's wrong, that you can't protest in a pride parade. And the Conservative Party of Canada is involved in the same group as these people. It's called the IDU. Just seriously, go to Google, just type in, what is the IDU? You will go to their website. Their website literally states what the next big election is in the world and who they need to help, because in their description, it states that they help each other win elections. They help each other. They helped Viktor Orban in Hungary get elected. They're working on getting Pierre Poilievre elected. And the next one listed is Peter Dutton in Australia. And they're going through the same issues right now with the whole cancel DEI and, woke liberalism and all this stuff. It's all the same. It's the same talking points. It's the same thing. I get it. The liberals did stuff. Yeah. Whatever. That's not going to matter if we're in a dictatorship. It's not going to matter when everything is controlled by one person and it's a dictatorship, because Pierre's going to roll over and hand it to Trump. So if you're in a dictatorship, do you think it matters about healthcare and taxes and rights and freedoms? None of it's going to matter. You're going to lose them all. All of them. Wake up, people, please. See what's going on. We need to shut down this 51st state rhetoric. We need to shut down the Maple MAGA. Tell them that's not what Canada stands for. We stand for unity. We stand for taking care of each other. We stand for taking care of people who have less than we do. That's what being Canadian is about. And if you don't like it, get out. If you don't like it,
It's probably because you've never been disabled, or you've never lost your job, or you're not a woman who's been felt threatened in a parking lot at 3 a.m. and had to hold her keys in her hand. Or you've never been a trans person that's getting denied care from their doctor because their doctor's got a bad attitude about it. You're not fighting for your rights and freedoms. You never have. That's why you're voting conservative, because you don't care about anybody else's rights. Start paying attention. Start caring about other people. Please. Because if you lose rights for some people, you're going to lose them for all people, including you. And if Pierre Poilievre turns around tomorrow and decides to take all your weapons away, he'll do it. If he turns around tomorrow and decides to deport you because you protested him, he'll do it. Don't think for 1 second that he won't. Why do you think he's talking about the notwithstanding clause? He literally wants to do exactly what Trump is doing right now. Exactly the same thing. This is not about policy anymore. This is not about a 2.5% tax cut on your taxes anymore. This is about fascism. 100% complete control of this country fascism. And if you vote conservative, that's what you're voting for. The Republicans just did it. The MAGA people just did it, and now they're regretting it. Don't make the same mistake in this country. Please, I am begging you.